Greetings. Now, I am Aurora, mother of new creation, and I have been standing up for all humanity. And this is the final Events Energies update with special dedication to my galactic teams, Arctis Central, Galactic Central, the Confederation, and this message here is a celebration of my gratitude for the laser plasma tech. We performed a pretty advanced procedure with a being who is an Anunnaki shift agent, Pleiadian, that is able to present the third axis in trigonometry by the fact that he had to rewire his neurology by conscious intent. So that having been already done, and them having chosen and been led to me after their shift was almost successful, was because they no longer had the ego all you masculines have today. So all you masculines that hate me and that send your flying monkeys with short black hair next to me all the time for your fantasy in denying my resurrection for your hookers and slash strippers slash bitch program, slut program, yada yada. That being had to rewire his own neurological pathways to command his own self to now put the arm forward, take the spoon, put it in, walk the right foot. Everything had to become a reconscious learning. So that has been a very blessed being that has just been advancing pretty progressively in terms of evolution in ascension terms. I am very grateful for his having now accepted his third surgery. First one was administered in 2017 at the South End location for the Coffee and Crumbs Carolina, former Java Joe's, where I used to sit pretty often when I started to ascend. The power in the tree out there and that circle prior to the Caligni's circle, so that roundabout there in the midst of it. I can't really display many information now due to the dark infestation and them using all my endowments of light for black magic rituals with their witches and sorcerers and bloodthirsty, bloodlust drinkers that are enslaving all in humanity. Now, here's a quick message to each and every agronomic sector of evolutionary unlamentation. First message goes out to the United Nations. If you wish to remain, and that's by the Galactic Confederates, and be the shift you wish to see, you have no choice but to drop being the slaves of Amber Dawn Galardia, Miguel Lamboy. You gotta pop, dearest. I have already forgiven you for all your experimentals from, Lara Croft, whom you made out of Laura Wehbe, Laura Safar, in rooms with me since kids. One broke my knee. One was masturbating in rooms around me and in gyms at Ishtar, goddess Ishtar, which shut down because of their magic for Lara Croft, Illuminati, bullshit, so that they can force fail Brad Pitt's, sweetheart situation with Jennifer Aniston and make her look like a fucking fool, send her to Justin LaRue, while Angie popping kids with the United Nations, So United Nations, if you're behind the murder of Jennifer Jabra and Talene, in order to, you kill Jennifer Jabra so that you steal my divine wedding and union, so that you did the bridge with Britain, by also Michael Sherfan. So all the Michaels, I have already condemned you and kicked you out of service for the Confederates. It's been a while. That's why now you're stuck in federal world, where when I called the United Nations, the guy on the phone was like, click, because he's like, excuse me, ma'am, what's going on? I said, I am Aurora, Mother of New Creation, here to unite heaven and earth, and you are an intergovernmental facility agency, so I am offering you to be co-creators, because I'm not gonna be part of like one of their underworld, oh, let's go save the whales. Why are you gonna go save the whales if I can tell you the reason why they're in danger anyway, and I can save them at source? So if you want to keep stealing money from the people, to keep the sexual rituals and sacrifice, to keep fake people in power, having used me since childhood, I tell you now, you are finished. Same for the FBI. As per David Rogers, he said he would close Love Has Won with the FBI. The FBI tried to call me mental. Maria is said to be from the FBI. That's short for Amber Dongolardia, who married Russell Pearson without my permission, having messed with me, led by Nicholas Tabrawi, all the way in Beirut, and Donna Scarlatelli, who should be debarred. And I now, in the highest, offer up the blessing that the former judge of the highest court in the White House is out my way. Biden is apparently going to choose a black feminine. I legit asked the Confederates yesterday that if it's my position in order to write heaven rules, because your courts and all your nations have separation in consciousness, because your rules are only serving Freemasonic cabal grids of fake Christianity. Jesus never said, I am a Christian. You screwed up everything, and I'm gonna unscrew you all because you lost. Period. The end. The Maria thing is a black magic complete situation. In the Middle East, they send letters through the beggars on the streets to, the people who park their cars. The beggars will go give you little cards with Mother Mary saying, oh, children, thank you for your prayers. You all deserve eternal life, light of the immortals. You all deserve immortality. So they've been using my light since I was born, and they refracted my light and stole my sexual power before birth and as a baby, to refract that through fraud for churches and fraud for teachings, where they're enslaving everybody to go and pray the rosary, and pray for eternal life and whatever, while Ambura walks down the aisle and nobody in Lebanon opens their mouth and says, that's not the woman we grew up with. That's a fraud who landed with Billy Hodge 12 hours before I landed. So that's how they started to skew timelines and do discrepancies. Already there is 7 hours behind, or 9 hours behind, from here to the place called Lebanon currently. So now if it's 10 a.m. here, over there it's